Okay, so the name of the game is room, right? So I just pulled off 4 of these and unplugged the bat, and this is the whole unit upside down and backwards, right? Set up there. Just left this one wire because it wasn't really in my way. I'm just trying to move stuff out of my way. Then I need to undo right there, there, and then there's actually a clip right there, and on the other side of the other cable, which is the one over here, that I have to undo, but it is not easy. So I'm trying to, I undid that end, I'm gonna undo that end. It's not easy. You gotta press in these little edges. Oops, sorry. Gotta press in that little white edge and then lift up on the cable at the same time, catching them, and then boom, out of the way. Not straightforward. You can just press and push out that one on the top there. That one's pretty easy. And then I think that's about it for it, and it's almost, it's pretty close to coming out. And I just need to get down below it to get to here to be able to socket it back into place and lock it all down. Okay, ended up unplugging the back and then just tipping and tilting it sideways and shoving it back into the space, right? Because life is short here, okay? So this is my unit in there now. This is the cup. This is the cup here, and then there's even a locking washer here. So just got to get all this all lined up so that I can get this together. And obviously you want this up with this and they plugged in later and blah blah blah. So looks just like this washer and this plug. So this guy comes up and locks onto the back of this unit here. See the little threads? But it's got to come through this whole cup unit in there to essentially set the depth. And to me it looks exactly like this one, which is this is the junkyard one, remember? So I just pull the middle of this one. I guess, well, we'll see how I do. If I have to undo this again to learn a lesson that I needed to replace this whole unit instead of just the middle. I got another whole one right here that I can pull out of this unit some other time. But I've basically, just get things out of your way easier. Don't overthink it. So now, okay, so now I gotta organize getting this guy locked in place. I'll kind of see how I did that and I'll explain it verbally. Alright, so with it still unplugged from this, right? Because the other plug is like the ground for the outside of that sleeve. And then this sleeve goes inside of that sleeve. And then you got to put a washer around the wire over the back end like this. And I went on like this, I believe. Or it doesn't matter. Fuck. Oh, I went on like this. So this side. And I actually twisted this way again. So that locks these 3 things together with this unplugged, because you have to end up putting your finger and pushing in there. You don't want this live for no joke. And obviously it's not, the key's not in, nothing like that, nothing. So I have to put this all back together, right? So first I'm going to plug this in, because this is all locked in place now, and I can close that lid. I'm going to push that on, you can hear it click. Then I got to pull this down, re-click the wire, click, click, plug that into the back of this, and then this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put back on the click-in guys. Boom, 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 boom. So it's 3 per side. That's how you undo it. So this, again, I just twisted up and pushed into the opening to make it a little easier on myself, instead of having to undo it all. It's a lot of work. Okay, so we're all back together, other than the 2 screws in here. So there's 4 screws up that, and then this guy is right up here, right? And you got your clips, 1, 2, 3. So and we're back in place. So 2 more screws. look like this. Then all of your little knobs, and she's all back together, and that's back in place the way it needs to be. Alright.